you're a do-it-yourselfer, and I can respect that, and you like to do things yourself, either because you like to save money or you can just do it better than anybody else could do it. If you wash your vehicle, I'd like to provide you with some information and tools to help you be more successful at doing that, should you decide to do so. A couple things first and foremost. Whenever you wash your vehicle, you're going to want to make sure that you have ample water to be able to continuously move any dirt. And what I recommend is using a hose with a spray head. That way you can spray a certain area down, you can soap it up, you can wash it down, and you can rinse it like panel by panel. Ideally, you do not want to wash your vehicle in direct sunlight. Although, if you keep it cool and you continue to wet it down, it's no big deal. So let's talk about some of the things that you will need to wash your vehicle. Without getting too in deep in this, and it's super technical, you're going to want to have, the best way is a 2-bucket wash method. That is where you have one bucket that is full of nothing but water, and your other bucket is a soap bucket with your suds or your car wash soap. In both these buckets, you're going to want to have grit guards. You can go to any detailing supply place online, I forget, it's Auto Geek. They have these, they're called grit guards. And you put those at the bottom of your wash containers. So, and you want to use wool wash mitts. You do not want to use brushes. You don't want to use a chamois wash mitt that you bought at Walmart. In fact, I'm not trying to slam Walmart, but you do not want to be purchasing your detailing, your car washing supplies from Walmart, AutoZone, O'Reilly's, wherever. Nothing wrong with the stores. Those are just products that are not tailored with the care of your vehicle in mind. Those products are tailored, how much money can we make off this bottle of soap or spray. What I would recommend is contacting Detail Link, that's DETAIL link.com, for all your detailing needs. They offer professional detailing products, which you're going to use less product and get better results. So we have all these tools in place. We have our 2 buckets, our grit guards, our water in 1 bucket, and our soap in the other bucket. Let me explain how you use these 2 buckets. Before you wash or agitate the surface of the vehicle, you want to take your wash mitts, dip them into the water bucket, and grind on that grit pad to make sure that any dirt that's been embedded in those wash mitts is gone. After you have thoroughly done that, you dip it into the soap and you start the top. You start the top and you work your way to the bottom. And once you get on the lower sections of the vehicle, I usually like to do all the horizontal surfaces first, because those are going to be the ones that have the least amount of road grime versus the sides of the vehicle. So you want to do the highest points first, the middle point second, and then the lowest. Actually, if you know you've done everything else, the lowest section is your last pass. So as you go along in each panel, you're going to want two things. You want to clean your wash mitts out and re-soap. So you take your wash mitts, you stick them in the water, the bucket that has the water, you agitate those wash mitts on the grit guard, get all that dirt falling to the bottom of that bucket. Therefore, when you pull that out of the clean water, you dip it into your soap bucket, you're not transferring dirt. The reason that is imperative is that, or very important rather, is that if you have dirt, crystals, sand, a small rock, a small sand, tiny rock, anything like that that is in your wash mitt, as you agitate the soap on that vehicle to remove the dirt, you're putting a fine scratch with that contaminant, whatever it be. That's the importance of always rinsing your wash mitts thoroughly before you soap them up and use them on the vehicle. Scratches, there's 2 times that scratches will happen in a vehicle. That is when you're washing the vehicle, because there's nothing on the market that you can just spray in your vehicle and all the dirt will dissolve. There's something that I know will do most of it, but it's never going to get that embedded dirt that agitation has to get out. So that is one time when scratches occur in paint. You know, and this may not be important to you if you drive a white vehicle. White scratches is just as easy as black. Black just shows it more. And so the second time that scratches happen is when you're drying your vehicle. You go to dry your vehicle and you're using a chamois, a bath towel, whatever, and you move that up and down on the surface of your vehicle. If there's any dirt in that whatever you're using to dry the vehicle, the chamois, the towel, or whatever, it's going to scratch your paint as well. So what we recommend is the 2-bucket wash method, so you can eliminate that issue. And secondly, when you dry your vehicle, use a blower. You can get a inexpensive blower. You can use a blower you have already at your house. It doesn't necessarily have to be a backpack blower. The blowing gets all the water out of cracks, the crevices. It dries the car nice. Another thing, you don't want to let the water dry in the sun, because if your vehicle dries with water on it, there's an outside chance that water could have a lot of minerals in it. Once it dries, those minerals end up etched into your clear coat, and you have water spots, right? Or you have a water spot situation. So when you wash your vehicle, 2 things: be careful how you agitate the dirt, and number 2, when you dry it, use a blower. Being a professional mobile detailer, we use professional grade chemicals. We have professional grade tools, wash mitts, brushes, you name it, we have it. And so if you don't have time to clean your own vehicle, contact US Auto Spa. We would love to earn your business. We have 20 plus years of experience doing what we do. So we are the best, or one of the best in the business. Also, if you're driving down the road and you seem like it's getting darker and darker every night you drive your vehicle, look at your headlights. I bet your headlights are oxidized. There is a solution for that. It's real involved. It's not something I do not recommend any type of short-term fix. A 1995 fix at the Walmart or wherever, that's a short-term fix. It will not last. The only way to correct that problem is by sanding down and getting rid of all the dead plastic in that lens, and then polishing that lens back up. We also apply a 1-year ceramic coating on all the headlights that we restore. They get a 1-year ceramic coating put on it. We also guarantee them for a year. I've never had anyone contact me back that's had an issue. So washing your car can be therapeutic. It can be an exercise for you. It may just be something that you love your vehicle so much you want to do it yourself. That's great. But when you do it, I would recommend researching it before you damage your vehicle. YouTube is an infinite source of information. Just go into YouTube, search how to wash your car, the 2-bucket method. I'm telling you, it's the best way. If you're in the need for mobile detailing, headlight restoration, or a personalized hand wash for your vehicle, contact usautospa.com.